Last year, we brought you the story of young Coen Ashton, who for all his 15 years has struggled to breathe. He had the crippling disease cystic fibrosis, but somehow this brave boy kept up his sunny zest for life. His only hope was a double lung transplant. And finally, after more than a year of waiting for the phone to ring, he received the call he'd been praying for. Rani Sadler reports.
Hi, my name's Coen Ashton. I got my new set of lungs. My scars go across here where they cut me open to put them in. And they're working pretty well.
When we first met Coen 12 months ago, he was a very sick little boy.
I've only got under 30% of my lungs left. So for me to get around is quite hard. All the memories of running and that has kind of faded away into a dream because that's the only place I can run now, is in my dreams.
So I've got Coen's chest x-ray up on the screen. He's essentially operating on half of one lung. Without a lung transplant, Coen's in danger of dying within the next 12 to 24 months.
How strong is he?
I'm hoping he's going to be strong enough.
How do you stay positive?
Stubborn. I'm just plain well stubborn, you know? If I put my mind to something, I've got to do it, or there's got to be a damn good reason why I can't.
After 13 months on the organ transplant waiting list, last month the phone rang.
Mum ends up walking in and saying, "You've got the call, we need to go now." 7 hours later, I was on the operating theatre.
The double lung transplant at the Alfred Hospital in Melbourne took 6 hours.
We were standing there in intensive care looking at our son with all the tubes and drains hanging out of him, and I instantly thought there was another family that had just gone through a very similar situation where they just switched the machines off, and they'd opted to be organ donors. And the transition that, they were saying goodbye and we were saying hello to a new boy was, it was pretty emotional.
I woke up with a big tube down my throat, so I couldn't talk.
First thing he wanted to do was get the breathing tube out. Once he had that out, he was breathing by himself.
Excellent, well stood.
First thing I want to do with my new lungs, just work them hard. Go hard or go home.
Coen isn't out of the woods yet, but all the signs are promising. He could go home as early as next week.
Everyone wants to be a hero, so in my books, signing up to be an organ donor makes you a hero. You can save up to 9 lives, just like mine. So, why not save up? Save up! Save up! Give me the good money!
Coen is a character, and a big thank you to the staff at the Alfred Hospital. Back in a moment.